Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Yeah. Looks like I got some work in front of me, and this shouldn't take me too terribly long. And if you've been with me before, you would know what I'm gonna do. Maybe not. Look at that flagpole holder. I had showed you on a previous video how to install a flagpole holder like that to a stucco wall and stuff. And look at that. Isn't that something? This is a metal one, and it snapped right off. And you know how it snapped off? Well, my auntie, she had her flagpole on there, on the flag holder, and it was on a very, very windy day, and it snapped it right off. I didn't even think these could snap off, but lo and behold, yes, they can. So she asked me if I could install another one for her, and I was just gonna get another one like that, but no, they went to the store. My favorite box store, the Home Depot, had this one here. Okay, and it's a metal one. It's heavy duty, man. This thing is heavy, and the holder's here, and you can swivel it down and tighten it up. And it's got 4 screws on it. And the thing that cracked me up, see in there? Look how long those screws are. They're about 3/4 of an inch long. Can you believe that? They're not very long at all. And of course, I need something longer than that. We've got to go through the stucco. They might have some foam insulation on the back side, or this stucco could be an inch deep. And I know there's a wood 2x6, 2x4, whatever they have in the walls, and you can see how I took that screw and I kind of angled it that way, and I took this screw and kind of angled it that way. There might even be plywood on the wall too behind the stucco. I'm not quite sure on that. And I remember I didn't have 3 long screws with Phillips heads. See this one here? It's square. So I think I've got my fitting with me for that. I'm going to take that off, fill up those holes, and then I've got to find some long screws, because I can't really use these screws anymore. It looks like somebody painted those too. I can't use that anymore because the holder is white. So I need some long screws. I'm going to have to dig up some long screws, and you can get long ones like that at the hardware store, white. But I didn't do that, and I thought, what else can I get? And I asked my mother, hey, do you have any of that corrector fluid? You know, she used to use this years ago when she typed. She still carries it for some reason. I don't know why. She's got a little bit left, and there's a little paintbrush in there, and I'm going to paint the screws dark. Or I'm going to paint the dark screws white, and I'll have to dig through here. I think I got some long screws in there, so I've got to get set up. And hey, I'm gonna get this taken care of and get this done. I've got some caulking, and when I take the screws out, I'm gonna have to caulk those, because those screws, I might be able to use that first one, you know, for this bottom left, right? And then I know it's gonna be longer, wider than where that second screw is. You see what I mean? So I'm gonna have to fill that hole up, this hole up with some caulking, and then make my new holes and all that kind of stuff. And I've got all my stuff here. I don't know what I'm gonna use, but I brought some drills. I've got some drills, and I'm glad I brought this one, because I wasn't planning on it, because I need the little square. Of course the guys over here. The guy's over here mowing the lawn when I'm trying to do this, right? Oh well, I'll figure it out. There's a square one. See, there's a square one right there, and or maybe one. Oh, there it is. See, that one's square, and those are kind of like an octagon. See on that one? It's not that one, is it? I've got just a square one, and I believe it's this one. Oh no, it's not. It might be another one. I'll have to find. I'll have to find it. Oh, here's some square ones. It could be this one. See there, that one's square. I'm glad I brought this, or else I wouldn't be able to get that last screw out. I'd figure out something. Okay, so I'll get set up and be right back to you so that we can get this done. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And hey, have you subscribed yet? Please subscribe to my channel. Do yourself a favor and save some money around the house. That's what my channel is all about. See you next time.